Hello. It's been a week since we've done a round of Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, but welcome. Actually, I don't think it's been a week. I think it's only been 5 days or so, but I actually don't remember how long it's been since we've done a round of Squad Strike. So, welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. This is round 7 of Season 5, as we have 11 more matches to decide today. So, starting off tonight, we're going to see Your Worst Nightmare versus Amiibo Engage, as in-division play starts for the 18 teams who are in a division. So, we are going to see a bunch of, I believe, the West Division as well as the Central Division all playing against each other. One game of the East Division, as the rest of the East Division teams play the Independents. So, tonight's slate of games: Your Worst Nightmare at Amiibo Engage, Grand Army Republic at the Ditto Burritos, 456 Squadron at the Critical Crashers. We'll see JG Wentworth at Midclass Nation. The big matchup tonight, Ottawa versus the Time Zone Squad. Ottawa, best record in the league right now. Time Zone Squad, 4-2. We'll see Detroit versus Carbon Show's team, the Natsuki Lovers at Toronto. Green Bay at the Chaos Corp. We'll have the Cinnabon Splitters at Miami. Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts at Boston. And to close things out, Buffalo versus the Novas. This East Division is going to be pretty stacked if you think about it. Like, let's see, we have the Novas, 4-game win streak. Ottawa, 5-game win streak, best record in the league. And if Buffalo can get things together and roll in, Buffalo could possibly be contending for this East Division. That's going to be very fun, especially with Ottawa and Buffalo playing each other in the next round. But for now, let's get to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We are starting things off tonight with Your Worst Nightmare versus Amiibo Engage. It's going to be Colonist, Rice, King Raru, TBD, and Shion versus Walmart, Zelkov, Dr. Crockpot, Right Wing, and Mercury. Let's begin. Let me press those buttons real quick. Up, left, right, down, bottom. I need to put my phone in Do Not Disturb, but this match is going to be loading right now. Round 7, we'll begin with a little bit of chip damage onto Walmart. That's going to be 25 already onto the mark. It's going to be 0, 10 to 37, as we are going to see a down throw into the up air. So, I should probably explain why I'm rushing tonight. The reason why I'm rushing is because my Best Buy, one of the local Best Buys, restocks Pokemon cards tomorrow, and I want to get in time to beat the scalpers to possibly get a prismatic figure collection. Maybe a booster bundle. It's got to be 60, 69 to 54 right now. Going to be, as we see, down tilt. Walmart able to claw back and get some damage, but we're going to see it down there right there, and that's going to get rid of Walmart. Colonist with another leadoff win for Your Worst Nightmare, as now Zelkov comes out for Amiibo Engage, 103 to 0 right now. We see Zelkov, down smash, able to get rid of Colonist. Here comes Rice for Your Worst Nightmare, 4 versus 4. We see damage, that dash attack getting shielded into a down smash from Zelkov, but down smash back from Rice. Got to be 19 to 24. We see up next, just going to be a dash attack from Zelkov, able to get through the spot dodge. It's 44 to 24 as we saw that down smash get up attack as Rice comes back to the stage. We see forward tilt, 44 to 46. Forward tilt again from Rice. And now the grab, that's going to miss. Dash attack from Zelkov, 58 to 53. Forward tilt, Rice, can he come back to the stage? He should be, no, he will fall short actually. So Zelkov able to get that KO. That's going to be 2 KOs for Zelkov so far from Amiibo Engage. King Raru coming out for Your Worst Nightmare. This up smash, Zelkov able to survive. Barely gets outside the blast zone too, so barely off screen. So I don't think this next up smash here is going to get rid of Zelkov. No, it's going to take 1 or 2 more up smashes for Zelkov to be KO'd here. Or it will be a forward smash. 3 versus 3 now is Dr. Crockpot coming out for Amiibo Engage. 17 to 0. Another forward smash, making it 17 to 21. Side B, neutral air, but an up air from Dr. Crockpot. Able to get a little bit of chip damage, and that up smash, it misses from Dr. Crockpot because of the platform. 33 to 40. We see up throw, we see up air. 58 to 50 right now. Pill, that's going to miss. Up smash will not miss from King Raru. 58 to 73. We see out of parry. Down smash from Crockpot, 76 to 73. No forward smash there quite yet, but it's backdoor right here. King Raru gonna need to make his way back onto the stage. He'll come back. A little bit of chip damage, 94 to 75 as we see forward smash shield. This up smash will land though, 94 to 93. Crockpot coming back to the stage. We see a back air, 109, 110 to 101, and Crockpot. Oh no, he's not gonna tech, and he gets hit again. He's gonna fall short. So it's going to be 2 Amiibo now for Amiibo Engage. Going to be Right Wing coming out, and that neutral B. That's the first time he's landed neutral B, and it won't be enough quite yet. 131 to 4, as we see. That's going to be another smash attack. It's going to be 131 to 11. Right Wing had been struggling the last couple of rounds. He gets 1 KO here, and that's going to be back-to-back games with a KO for Right Wing. TBD coming out for Your Worst Nightmare now. Going to be 0 to 50. We see that spike ball. It gets launched up Right Wing. He's at 70 now. 15 to 70. Is this currently a 2 versus 2? 15 to 85. We see a forward throw, make this 15 to 100. Right wing comes back onto the stage, gets hit by the up throw, 15 to 113, and the up smash will get rid of him. Mercury is going to have a 1 versus 2 scenario for Amiibo Engage. They are currently 4 and 2 right now. Your worst nightmare, I believe, is 3 and 3. Maybe they are 4 and 2. I forgot to check the standings because it's been almost a week, but Mercury already putting Erm TBD at 100, neutral air after the down tilt. Now we see a back throw, 112 to 0 right now, and that's up smash. It's going to be Byleth versus Byleth, Xion versus Mercury. Whoever gets a KO will win this game here. It's going to be 22 to 4 right now. Down throw, forward air, 42 to 4. Mercury is a rookie closer for Amiibo Engage, while Xion, she is a longtime veteran, and she's already taken 87 against Mercury. 87 to 31. We see the side B, Xion trying to come back onto the stage, but another side B that's actually going to miss this time, 109 to 42. This side B, Xion off stage, comes back on, 121 to 142. Forward smash misses from Xion right there, into a side B from Mercury, and another side special. Mercury able to make the comeback for Amiibo Engage as they win this game 5 to 4. Alright, to kick off round 7, it's a 5-4 victory for Amiibo Engage over your worst nightmare. That's going to bring them to a 5-2 record. We see 2 KOs from Zelkov, 2 KOs from King Raru, Herb TBD, right wing, Colonist, they get 1 KO, but Mercury able to come back from the 1 versus 2 and win this for Amiibo Engage. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And when we come back from break, we're going to have our second match of the night as we have Grand Army of the Republic versus the Ditto Burritos. Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For our second match of the night, we have the Grand Army of the Republic versus the Ditto Burritos. For Grand Army, it's going to be Lucero, Flavor City, Vibin, Ascent MLO, and Dufinator. For the Ditto Burritos, it is Ditto, Did I Do, Layla, Ble, and Soul number 9. Let's get started. Alright, leadoffs for this game going to be Lucario versus Ditto. Grand Army right now, I believe they currently have a 2-4 record. The Ditto Burritos are hovering around 3-3, but a win here could possibly be huge for some momentum. I forgot to mention, but the previous match, Amiibo Engage is going to face the Critical Crashers in the next round. That is once again going to be the first match of the night. As for your worst nightmare, in the next round, your worst nightmare will play against the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. They are 4-2. We'll see if the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts get a win later on today as they play the Boston Brawlers, who have made massive changes to the roster. But for now, Grand Army Republic versus the Ditto Burritos. And that's going to be Ditto with the first bit of damage. Down throw into down air, into down special, 31, down tilt now, into up smash, 57, 77, already onto Lucario. That is big damage. One of the best leadouts of all time. 84 to 11 right now. We see down smash, Lucario already at 100. Side B will get interrupted though by the boomerang. Gonna be 100 to 43. And a forwarder right there. Now Ditto's the one off stage. He comes back on, but his link gonna be high. Off smash is gonna miss though. 100 to 82 after the forward tilt. Forward air doesn't land from the link. 182 it remains as Ditto comes back onto the stage. Tries to go for the down air. It does land. Lucario trying to come back onto the stage. He does. It is 105 to 82. And the up smash right there. Ditto at 106. This was a big margin for Ditto, and now he gets knocked out. So Did I Do is going to come out right now for the Ditto Burritos after a blown leadoff win for Ditto. That could have been an easy leadoff win for Ditto, but he blew it. He blew it in terms of percent. Gonna be 118 to 40, as one of the best leadoffs of history has been having another rough season for the Ditto Burritos. 118 to 68 as this Banjo-Kazooie. 128 to 68 as he needs to get rid of this link soon. 138 to 68 as we are gonna see up next. Forward throw, Lucario still off stage. He gets hit by the egg, and he's gonna fall short. So Flavor City gonna come out right now for Grand Army of the Republic, another rookie amiibo, and that's gonna be 114 onto Did I Do, and the Gordo is stuck on the ledge. He's gonna try taking advantage of that with that downer, but doesn't land it. Did I Do? He uses a flavor instead of an air dodge in order to come back onto the stage, so he's gonna have 4 feathers. 13 to 128. We see that Gordo, it's gonna hit Did I Do, and that was a downer attempt just in case the Gordo didn't land. This King Deity, he goes deep off stage. We were about to mention that he likes to go off stage for the downers, and he demonstrates it right then and there. Leeya coming out for the Ditto Burritos, down 1 amiibo. It is 29 to 0 right now, and that Gordo is gonna hit Leeya as well as the up special on the way back, 41 to 26. Gordo gonna backfire here against the boomerang, so will that one. 66 to 26, down air, off stage, not the spike though, as we see forward smash missing. 91 to 35 as a forward smash from Link. That's gonna be forward smash here, and that's gonna be 3 versus 3 now. Leeya with the knockout, but vibin coming out for Grand Army Republic. It is 13. 31 to 56. We see the neutral air, we see the down throw, we see the forward air. Vibin, if Leeya can land it up forward air, she does! And the Ditto Burritos now lead this game with 2 knockouts from Leeya. Ascent MLO gonna come out for Grand Army Republic. 0 to 89 right now. Leeya back onto the stage. We see this up smash though. Leeya will survive the up smash as Ascent still undamaged. Now he takes a little bit of chip damage. Now he takes an up smash. 29. Another out smash. 47 to 112. Forward air. Do we see Leeya? That's gonna be a forward air. Does Ascent have the distance? He does not. That is a 3 KO performance from Leeya right here. 3 KOs, and now Doofinator has a 1 versus 3 for Grand Army Republic. It's gonna be 34 to 128. I don't think it's gonna come down to this, but we have yet to have. Okay, never mind. Before I can even say we haven't had a 4 KO performance, Leeya will get knocked out right there. 55 to 18. And that's going to be big damage on the blade. That's already 75, 80, 88. That is the crazy ability of White Pikmin, and that's going to be a 1 versus 1 now. Doofinator, can he come back? Going to be 57, 59 to 0 as Soul 9 is coming out right now. We see a jab, jab, jab. That is 2 KOs in the span of 15 seconds from Doofinator. 88 to 14. We see the side B miss from Soul 9, but the down smash, she's going to get the save, and the Ditto Burritos, they're going to hold on as they win this game 5 to 4. That was a little too fast for my liking. That game was a little too fast for my liking. Everything just happened way too quickly, especially those. How the heck did Doofinator get 2 KOs? We saw Leeya with a 3 KO performance. I thought it was gonna be done just right then and there, but Doofinator just exploding with 2 KOs. The big massive damage from the Pikmin. That is the most dramatic example I've seen of Olimar just getting big damage from the white Pikmin, just everything combining to get rid of Blade that quickly. The Ditto Burritos hold on though against Great Army as they win this game 5-4. Woo! I need to sip my drink. That's good. That's good. Make sure you get water, folks. We're not gonna have a break until halfway through the stream, but when we come back from the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, so if you want to get water now, like if the water's like right next to you, go get that. But when we come back, we're gonna have the 456 Squadron at the Critical Crashers Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We'll resume in a minute. Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. For our third match of the night, we had the 456 Squadron, who is coming off a big 5-1 win against Great Army Republic against the Critical Crashers. So, for the Squadron, we see Captain Funsize, Cyber Sands, MC Hammer, Mediafire, and Grayscale, as this team is currently 4-2 entering this round, I believe. On the other side, Critical Crashers, it is Chaos King, Freak, Ragatha, Informer, and Grim Knight, as, let's see, in the previous round, we had a 3-game win streak snapped against the Time Zone Squad. They're currently 3-3 after 6 games in the regular season. They missed the playoffs last season. Let's see if they can make it back. The Squadron also trying to make it back to the playoffs, but for them, the first time since season number 2. Let's get started with this match. Alright, press those buttons real quick. Captain Funsize is emerging as one of the best leadoffs early on this season. I believe he is probably the best leadoff in terms of KOs. Either him or I Don't Love You, as both are 6-0 in the leadoff position. It's going to be Captain Funsize versus Chaos King, though, for the leadoffs here. 3, 2, 1, go! And we're going to see down tilt. That's going to be the first bit of damage to Captain Funsize at 27% against the number 2 pick from last season. I believe Chaos King had 19 KOs last year. It's 27 to 35. Both King deities, by the way, use the same code, so that's why Chaos King looks a little different right now. 27 to 62 as the Olimar. He's able to get the Pikmin. It's going to be back throw here. It's going to be 55, 73 each after the Gordo. So we see Captain Funsize coming back onto the stage, 84 to 73. Can Chaos King hand Funsize his first leadoff loss of the season? Looks like it's 94, and he will. So Captain Funsize suffering his first leadoff loss of the regular season. He's going to be 0 kill performance after having 2 kills in the previous round. But here comes Cyber Sans. He's coming up a 3 kill performance for the squadron, a major key factor for why they got that 5-1 victory against Grand Army last round. It is 9 to 134. Can Cyber Sans land another knockout here, make it 4 in the last 2 games? He will! Great punish right there with the up smash, as now we're going to see Freak coming out for the critical crashers. 9 to 0 right now. Down special, but a critical forward smash from Freak. That's going to put Cyber Sans at 54 already. 65 to 15. We see it down air. That is what Freak is known for. It does not land quite yet. But we see down smash. Do we see the down air again? No. Neutral air able to stop Freak for now. It is 82 to 38. Down B again. Down tilt. 82 to 56. Freak coming back onto the stage. Gets to get up attack. 93 to 56. We see Cyber Sans trying to go for the Charcum. 117 to 56. Cyber Sans back onto the floor. We see down B getting shielded. Forward. Just forward, no forward tilt. It's 123 to 70 as Cyber Sans trying to get 5 KOs in these last 2 games. 142 to 70 right now. Both Amiibo coming back onto the stage from the left side. Actually, Cyber Sans still off stage. He's back on now. Down special. Freak off stage. Cyber Sans is going to wait at the ledge. Miss down smash. Down air. That's going to hit Cyber Sans though. 155 to 82. Both Amiibo back onto the stage. Freak trying to do a little bit of edge guarding. We see a down smash from Cyber Sans here. 155 to 108. After a down special now. Freak doesn't really need to worry about mana management quite yet, but he is at 57 mana right now. 155 to 122. Down B misses. Down B this time in the other direction. 155 to 32. As up smash right here, Cyber Sans. That's going to be a 2K performance. He will get KO'd, but that is 5 knockouts in the last 2 games for Cyber Sans. Obsesses me sword fighter. He's also the trainer of Papaya, who currently leads the league in KOs right now. Papaya has 13 KOs in 6 rounds for Ottawa. AMC Hammer out for the squadron, and that's going to be big, massive damage already. 102. Ragatha trying to get her second KO right here. Going to go deep. No, that could have been a punish up smash, but instead, Ragatha stays at the ledge. 103 to 30 right now. Forward tilt, Ragatha, 42, barely missing that Gordo. Did you see how the Gordo, that was a tight margin right there. As Ragatha, up air, able to get the KO. She has 2 KOs so far in this game as Media Fire. The squadron is down 1 Amiibo against the Crashers. Going to be 0 to 68 right now. Up smash here. Ragatha at 87. We see Link trying to throw that bomb. Media Fire. We see forward smash right here. And it's going to be 2 versus 2. Informer coming out for the critical crashers right now. It's going to be 10 to 0 right now. We see just a little bit of aerial spacing. Got to be... That was like 5 forward airs in a row from Informer. Not sure what he was thinking there. He does get a little bit of spacing, but then jab, jab, jab from Media Fire. Got to make this 11 to 31. Jab, jab, jab again. 11 to 42. Jab, jab, jab. That's going to be 3 jab, jab, jabs. We have a jab, jab, jab of jab, jab, jabs. 11 to 66. And an up smash here. Going to make this 11 to 90 right now. And you see the forward tilt. Actually, that was a side B. 11 to 108 as Media Fire. He's trying to get his second KO of this match, but he's going to come back to the stage for now. 111 to 135. And we don't see Media Fire go off stage high. He went high, but Informer went low. 25 to 135. Informer waiting for Media Fire to come back onto the stage. 25 to 147. We see forward smash landing. It's a weak forward smash. And now we see Media Fire hit by the up tilt, hit by the grab. 61 to 147. Informer off stage. Comes back on, and that's a forward smash from Media Fire. Grim Knight is going to have a 1 versus 2 for the critical crashers if they want to win this game. 84 to 9 right now. Down throw into up tilt, but a down special that's going to hit Media Fire. He's at 101. It is neutral air into a jab, 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 followed by jab, jab, jab. Do we see another jab, jab, jab? 101 to 62, 117, 62, and that Doria interrupted by the back throw is 117. 137 to 71. Link with that backer right there, and Media Fire with a 3 kill performance for the squadron. They're going to win this game 5 to 3. So in back-to-back games, we see 2 different Links with hat tricks. We see 3 kills from Lylat of the Ditto Burritos, and we see 3 kills here from Media Fire. The squadron wins this as Cyber Sans a 2K performance here. Similar stat lines, just with some Amiibo losing their stocks on the way too. But another 2-3 stack for the 456 Squadron. Chaos King with that leadoff win over Captain Fun Size. That's his first leadoff loss of the regular season. And Ragatha with 2 KOs. But the Critical Crashers, they're going to fall down to 3 and 4. We'll see what they do with their roster in the next round. In the next round, folks, the 456 Squadron, they are going to be playing up against the Time Zone Squad on one of the other better teams in the league so far this early young season. As for the Critical Crashers, they will play Amiibo Engage in the first match of the night tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, but on Thursday night. Alright. When we come back, we are going to have our 4th match of the night, JG Wentworth versus Midclass Nation. The Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume when we come back in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Before we continue any further, I do need to inform you of one thing that could happen today. So, in the previous round, we saw Coming At Ya become the 2nd Amiibo in Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League reach 100 career KOs. But we do have a 3rd Amiibo who is about to get there soon. They're not playing this game, they're going to be Fipsh of the Boston Brawlers. The Boston Brawlers are going to be playing a game that's going to be the 10th game of the night as they host the Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts, but Fipsh is at 98 total career KOs. If he can get 2 against the Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts, he will become the 3rd Amiibo to reach the 100 KO mark. Another Amiibo who is getting close it's him, Penguhr's Dr. Mario for the Novas. He is currently at 94 all-time in his career, including a 3-kill performance last round for the Novas, as they had defeated Toronto. So, just a few things to keep an eye on for now, just some career milestones about to be reached. But for here, we have JG Wentworth versus Mid-Class Nation. For JG Wentworth, Pantwan, back-to-back leadoff wins after starting 0-4 is the bounce back about to begin. Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Slime God, as the team is currently 2-4. As for Mid-Class Nation, they're not doing too bad for an expansion team. We have Headstrong, Spooky, Gary, What the Punch, and Urshifu, as this team is currently 3-3 to start the season. Let's begin. So Headstrong is a rookie. He's the 2nd round pick of this team. We have yet to see the team's #1 overall pick in Dr. Snip. Dr. Snip is currently on the bench for the 7th round in a row. We'll see if we see him this regular season or if he is on the bench to develop behind some experienced veterans such as Spooky and Urshifu. But the leadoffs are Pantwan versus Headstrong. One of these days, I'm going to forget to remove the brain rot, and it's just going to be a giant graphic in front of the screen. I did in the preseason for a Boston Brawlers game, but hopefully it doesn't happen during the regular season, where the games actually count. 44-18, 70-18 right now is Pantwan taking severe damage against Headstrong. It is 93-25. Can Pantwan bounce back from this big deficit? It's 93-54. We see him take some damage from the yellow Pikmin though. 99-54, 101. Down throw, up air. Headstrong at 81 now. Do we see an off smash? No, we see a down special instead. Headstrong off stage at 99%, as the damage has been evened out so far, but if Pantwan can get this knockout here, that would be huge for this team. 115-100. Down air, Headstrong, off stage, 115-106 right now. We see down B miss, but instead it's going to be a forward throw. Headstrong, still alive for now, but he gets the blue Pikmin limited chip damage onto Pantwan. 119-105, forward smash. Pantwan will survive the forward smash at 136. He comes back onto the stage, but we see the up smash. He also survives that. 149-115. Neutral air, it's 149-125 as Headstrong comes back on, and a down special. That's 3 leadoff wins in a row for Pantwan after starting 0-4 in his sophomore season. Spooky coming out for mid-class right now, and that's going to be 47 already onto the Meta Knight. Down smash, Pantwan survives another smash attack, 161-47, 161-58 thanks to more damage. Down tilt, we see the down smash now, and that's going to be it for Pantwan. Channing Tatum. Pretty good start to begin this season, gotta be 0, and we see a Shoryuken right there. JG Wentworth up 1 amiibo as Gary coming out for Mid-Class Nation. He's been having a solid season to begin things after being released from the Time Zone squad in the preseason. 53-70-19 right now as we see down smash miss. Shoryuken from Channing Tatum. Good damage right there against Gary. 70-41 in terms of damage. Down throw, side B. We see the down smash miss actually. 74-60. Up air from Gary, gonna make this 88-60, but that was a missed down smash from Gary going the wrong direction. Channing Tatum, another Shoryuken in the anti-air, gotta be 80, 100-74, down air, forward smash, Gary, gotta be off stage. Mid-Class Nation cannot afford to go down as Gary, getting a little bit of heal by absorbing the Hadouken, 111-101. Out of pair, we see a Hadouken again. Hadouken, that's going to collide with the PK Fire. Channing Tatum gets hit by that one, though. 121-116. Both Amiibo back onto the stage as we see that forward smash trying to reflect the Hadouken. Lucas's forward smash is able to reflect those projectiles. 137-116. And a forward smash here. Gary will survive, though. Absorbs another Hadouken as we see Channing Tatum. Dash attack. 140-132 to re-damage that heal damage, and there's Shoryuken. Channing Tatum has 2 more KOs for JG Wentworth as he has become the star of this team. 177-0 right now. Side B trying to come back on. He comes back on. He's still alive at 177. We see side B as What the Punch down 4-2 for Mid-Class Nation. We see he is still struggling to botch those Shoryuken combos sometimes, but he gets knocked out by the forward smash. Smooth Criminal coming out for JG Wentworth. We see the up throw. We don't see a forward air miss. It's going to be 13. We see a down throw into up smash. That's going to miss. 23, 40-69. Forward throw from the Ryu. 53-69. We see dash attack. What the punch. It's a bit of a weird angle, but he should be able to come back. He will. 62-84. Down B. What the punch being launched upwards as we see down air into up smash from What the Punch. 92-108 as this is going to be a back throw. What the punch. He should be able to come back from this. He will come back from this. 100 to 125 as Smooth Criminal back into the stage. Gets hit by the side B. 116 to 125. And a back air. That's going to get rid of What the Punch. This is going to be a 1 versus 3 for Urshifu. So JG Wentworth, they can easily go up to 3 and 4. They can get a knockout here. 2 knockouts remain for Urshifu if he wants to try to come back and win this game. 16 to 41 as JJ Vance, the Kirby Amiibo, going to be coming out 26 to 65. He is a little bit annoying to deal with. Going to be 26 to 65, 26 to 72. As, okay, I've already explained a bunch of times that this Kirby will play like a frame perfect version of that one cousin of yours. It is 56, 63 to 78. But the thing is, it works against Amiibo, because Amiibo, they don't know how to play against your 12-year-old cousin. 71 to 107. We see the forward smash, 89 to 107, as that's going to be a down B. Kirby, he lands by the grenade, though, 102 to 107. Can Urshifu bring this back to the last Amiibo? It's 102 to 118. There is still Slime God in the back for JG Wentworth, as we see the shield. Forward smash going to miss here. 102 to 123. And that's going to do it as JG Wentworth, with that down special, they win this game 5 to 3. Alright, so it's an offstage downbeat that does it for JG Wentworth, as we see Channing Tatum. Another 2 KO performance from this team. Pantwan with his 3rd consecutive leadoff win. Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance getting KOs. On the other side, Spooky, What the Punch, Urshifu, they get 1 KO each from Mid-Class Nation, as both teams are going to get out of this with a 3 and 4 record. Alright, in the next round, JG Wentworth, they are going to play against the Boston Brawlers. Mid-Class Nation in the next round, they play Grand Army Republic, who's coming off back-to-back losses. When we come back from this game, though, so when we come back, we are going to see... Oh, it's going to be the big one, folks. It's going to be the big one after this. 5-1 Ottawa, 5-game win streak, best record in the league against a 4-2 time zone squad. The biggest match of the night is coming up next when we come back from this break. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, and boy, we have a big one coming up. This is going to be Ottawa, 5-1, currently on a 5-game win streak, best record in the league, and the front runner in the MVP race in Papaya. 13 KOs in 6 rounds, halfway towards breaking the record, and there's still 12 games left to the regular season. I think Papaya might be able to beat not only just the regular season record, but maybe even the full record, especially with Ottawa. Strong record right now. This team is set to make it for the playoffs if they continue this momentum, even if they let go of the gas a little bit. But it's going to be Taste, Sauron, Papaya, Seraphim, and Mythos for Ottawa, as their margins of victory have been so big that Mythos has not needed to appear for most of these games. On the other side, the Time Zone squad, Sidon, Trident, Heim, Pancakes, and Crony. Pancakes is the record holder for most KOs in a single regular season at 26. He's going to have to take a stake in possibly defending that title if they want to shut down Papaya, who has not had a 0K performance. He's at 13 KOs already in 6 rounds. That is averaging more than 2 per game. So we'll see if this stacked roster for the Time Zone squad is able to slow down Papaya. But even if they do, can they handle the rest of this? Gotta be a big game right here. I've been looking forward to this game, even with all the delays that happened because headache and job and work and all of the other stuff. But Taste versus Sidon is going to be the leadoff as a Time Zone squad for back-to-back rounds against Ganondorf leadoffs. They're going to be using the Link leadoff to try and counter. Let's see if it works for them. Actually, a correction, the Critical Crashes had a King Deity leadoff last time, but they did use Sidon for the Time Zone squad. Sidon gonna take the first damage here, already 59 against the Link. We're gonna see 0, it's gonna be 7, 22 to 59, and the Link, he goes for the boomerang, got a little too high, 26 to 81. Sidon, that down B, gonna land on Sidon as we see Taste try to go off stage with a forward air, 26 to 99. Forward tilt, gotta be forward tilt from the Ganondorf instead, dash attack, missing, gotta be 44 to 126, and that's gonna be it for Sidon. He suffers his first leadoff loss as now Trident coming out for the Time Zone squad. It is 64, and that up tilt's gonna KO! The up tilt from Trident, able to get rid of Taste. It's going to be 31 to 0 as Sauron comes out for Ottawa, already taking 61. As Trident, we're going to see 61 to 8 right now. So Luckman Sephiroth versus Luckman Ganondorf, and that's going to be 99 to 8 already. Another up tilt. This one doesn't land. Now does the up smash. 99 to 32. Trident only at 32%, 54%, 68 after being juggled, and that's going to be another up smash. Trident at 94 right now. Now an up tilt. He is being juggled by the Sephiroth, but now he comes down with a forward air. Sephiroth, Sauron. It's 120 to 110. We see forward tilt. Trident off stage. Does he have the distance to come back? He does not. Sauron able to get rid of this. It's now Heim comes out. That's a back throw. That's able to get rid of Sauron. And now here comes the front runner in the MVP race. It is Papaya. 13 KOs already in this regular season. It's going to be 20 to 22 against this Charizard leading Pokemon trainer in Heim. Going to be 20 to 57. As we see, still no switch to Squirtle yet. It's 34 to 86 as this Piranha Plant, he's able to out damage the Charizard for now. There's the up smash. We still don't see a switch to Squirtle, but that's gonna be a Spike Ball. Heim alive at 130. Spike Ball here. No Spike Ball quite yet, but this up throw right here. Charizard. Now we see some switch to Squirtle. This could be a disastrous moment for the Time Zone squad. Down throw, forward air as this lightweight Squirtle run, wrong hit, but no, he's getting big damage against Papaya now. 70 to 150. If a Squirtle can survive the right hit and switch to Ivysaur, this could allow them to switch to Charizard. 81 to 150. We see the back throw as Squirtle with the quick move is able to somewhat shut down this Piranha Plant for now. 92 to 153. We just see the Squirtle go off stage. 101 to 153. Off stage again. A little bit of chip damage. 101 to 156. Forward tilt. Still no Ivysaur. Ivysaur not going to come out when Squirtle's off stage. It's going to be forward smash. That's KO number 14 for Papaya, but critically damage Papaya against Pancakes, the current record holder in the regular season for most KOs at 26. We are going to see that Gordo not land, and that's able to shut down Papaya. Only 1 KO for now. It's 2 versus 2. 8 versus 38, but Seraphim already has Pancakes going off stage. 11 to 39. We see the up tilt, no up air. That's going to be a neutral air, but a forward throw. Seraphim at 46, 46 to 44, 56 to 44. Side B, not going to land. It's going to be forward air on the way back from Pancakes, 71 to 56. As we see forward smash, that's going to hit Pancakes off stage. We don't see Seraphim going off stage. Now we see the attempt for the downer a little too late as Pancakes comes back onto the stage, 89 to 69. 89 to 75, forward smash, able to land here. We see the up smash, Pancakes at 101. We see the up tilt, do we see up air? We see a forward air instead, 111 to 101. Down air, able to shut down the possible up air against Pancakes, 111 to 130. And Seraphim, he tried going deep, but Pancakes able to fall out of the neutral air, and that's a down air right there. That's gonna get rid of Pancakes. Crony has a 1 versus 2 for the Time Zone Squad against the best team in the league. It's gonna be 1 versus 1. It comes down to Mythos versus Crony. Gonna be 0 to 27. Mythos trying to go for that side B. This is the first time Ottawa's really rely on Mythos for a while, and Crony tries to go for the neutral B, but it backfires. 21 to 47. Fireball, Crony gets hit, and now Mythos able to move fast with the accelerate. 21 to 6-7. So a 6-7 Crony jumps above the fireball. That forward smash misses, and that's a neutral B, but it's gonna miss again. What is Crony doing? 21, 31 to 85. We see the neutral B. We see this forward tilt. It's gonna be 46 to 85. That was a dash attack, actually. My apologies. 56 to 85. 56 to 96. Fireball. That was a missed forward smash. That is a critical mistake from Crony, but no, she lands a second one, and the Time Zone Squad, they snap the 5-game win streak of Ottawa as they win this game 5 to 4. I told you this was gonna be a good one. It came down to the last Amiibo as we see Taste with that lead-off one. Oh, is that what I think it is? It was gonna be a beautiful back and forth action, but then Crony at the last moment turns things around, and the Time Zone Squad is able to get out against Ottawa, a 5-4 victory for this team. That was a beautiful match. That was a beautiful match. Woo! I'm stressing. This is my team. I stacked my roster to be stacked against Papaya specifically, and I was hoping it wouldn't backfire. Heim was able to shut down Papaya with the Squirtle, able to shut down things. I was hoping that the Charizard was going to carry, but Squirtle able to get damage on Papaya, Pancakes able to take things out, back and forth, but then Crony, being clutch as usual, as she has been these last 2 seasons, Crony able to get that 1 versus 2 1 and win this for the Time Zone Squad. The Time Zone Squad and Ottawa are both going to escape with 5-2 records. I think Ottawa will still be the best team in the league regardless coming out in the standings because of their high differential, especially with this only being a 5-4 loss. All of Ottawa's losses so far, so both of them have been 5-4 losses to Natsuki Lovers and the Time Zone Squad. Woo! Alright, so for fans of the Time Zone Squad, don't put a sigh of relief yet because you have the 456 Squadron in the next round. That's going to be another tough matchup against another tough team trying to make it back to the playoffs. As for Ottawa, they'll have their bounce back game against Buffalo in the next round. We'll see how that goes, but coming up next, we're going to have a water break because I desperately need water after this barn burner of a match. But when we come back, we're going to have the second half of round number 7. We'll start off with Detroit versus Carbon Show's team. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in 5 minutes after this water break. Welcome back to the Squash Amiibo Draft League. Man, that last match had me stressing. That last match, actually, I think that's the most stressed I've ever been commentating a match for my own team. Because Papaya, I'm pretty sure he's going to win the MVP this season. I'm glad we were able to shut him down to 1 KO. I do not want to face Ottawa in the playoffs, man, because Crony can only bail a team out so many times with her comeback situations. And I know full well, if I face Ottawa in the playoffs, I'm going to have to wait one more season to actually get a playoff series win, because my team is yet to win a playoff series. But as for this match right here, we're going to have Detroit versus Carbon Show's team. The second half of the round going to be Detroit Carbon Show's team, Natsuki Lovers at Toronto, Green Bay at Chaos Corp, Cinnabon Splitters at Miami, Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts at Boston Brawlers, and to close things out, Buffalo versus the Novas. The Novas have a 4-game win streak. They can tie Ottawa's for the longest of this regular season so far, since Ottawa just lost to the Time Zone squad. But for this match right here, Detroit, we're going to see Dan Dory be the leadoff for the first time in his career. So Dan Dory as the leadoff with Failnot, Bloodflame coming at you, and for the first time this season, Hero Brine. Deku Baba, after going 0-6 in the leadoff, is being benched as Detroit's roster once again. Dan Dory, Failnot, Bloodflame coming at you, and Hero Brine. On the other side of things, Carbon Show's team, 1-5 record for them. Bob, Sauce Alger, Soldier, Samurai X, and 910. Sauce Alger has suffered self-destructs in back-to-back rounds. Can he avoid making it 3 in a row? Detroit, by the way, I believe is 3-3. A win here can help him catch up in the standings, but let's get started. As you can see, Bob is pink for an amazing reason, and that's because Bob uses the same colors coming at ya. He reached his 100th career KO in the previous round. He's at 101 total for his career. Can he rack up some more against his team? The leadoffs are Dan Dory versus Bob. A dash attack from Bob. That's going to be the first little bit of damage. 20-18 after a force smash from Walmart. 34-18. Dan Dory historically has been the closer for Detroit most of his career, but this is going to be the first time in the leadoff position as Detroit hops onto the Almar leadoff trend. 52, 61 to 60 right now. 79 to 60 right now. Dan Dory going to come back onto the stage. It's 87 to 60. We are going to see forward tilt. That's going to hit Dan Dory. He's off stage. He will. Oh no, the Gordon's going to be stuck on the ledge, but it's going to hit Bob this time because it was the purple Pikmin who the damage. 102 to 95. Red Pikmin getting some damage onto Bob. Forward smash going to get interrupted. 103 to 116. Forward smash, Bob at 122. We see Dan Dory try to go for that down air. He'll still go off stage, even though the leadoff slot. 111 to 122. Up smash, Dan Dory still at 125. This could be anyone's game for the leadoff win, and we're going to see up smash. That's going to miss Bob. Down tilt. Bob has Dan Dory off stage. Gordo going to miss. Dan Dory back onto the stage. Down tilt again. Dan Dory at 150 is still alive. Going to be 150 to 131. Forward throw here, and Detroit as a team falls to 0-7 in the leadoff slot as Dan Dory loses the leadoff to Bob. Bob, revenge KO, gets hit by Failnot. It's going to be Failnot versus Sauce Alger. So Sauce, in the last 2 games, has suffered back-to-back self-destructs. He's trying to make sure it doesn't fall to 3 in a row. 32, 36, and 27. That's the only way we want to see that down be happening when it's to come back onto the stage or after a grab. 41 to 57. Sauce Alger hit by the up tilt. This up smash though, no, gets interrupted by a down B. 58 to 68. We see 70 to 72, but that side B, that's going to catch Sauce Alger, and he's going to try to come back onto the stage. It's 70 to 91 right now. Failnot trying to get back-to-back KOs, and he does! So Sauce Alger will not self-destruct, instead he'll be KO'd the natural way. 70 to 38, as Soldier, already at 62, can Failnot get a 3-kill performance here for Detroit. 70 to 73 to 82, as Soldier gets juggled. That force smash is going to barely miss. It's 87 to 82, as Soldier has the limit break available. Will he use it? It's going to be down smash getting shielded. Jab, 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 gonna miss. This forward smash here, Failnot will survive, but Soldier needs to use limit break soon. He's going to wait. He's going to go try for the down air, and he just uses it on the recovery. 117 to 93. Up air, Soldier at 103. Another up air, but that's going to miss on the way down. So 127 to 108. We see forward throw here from the Cloud. 140 to 108. It's Failnaught trying to get his third KO of the match for Detroit. We see a back throw. 140 to 131. And there it is. 3 knockouts for Failnaught. Samurai X going to come out right now. This is 4 versus 2 with Detroit in the lead. Samurai X able to get the KO on Failnaught. Here comes Blood Flame. Gonna be 3 versus 2 right now as a forward smash. Put Samurai X at 25. Down tilt. Forward air. Samurai at 45. It's gonna be 11 to 45. We see that side beat. That's gonna get shielded right there. So Blood Flame trying to throw Dorn. Doesn't do anything quite yet. Down tilt. Neutral B as Blood Flame switches over to Mithra. Gonna be 11.99 right now as we see just the side beat getting interrupted by the up smash. 30 to 109. Blood Flame is still the Mithra for now, getting hit by the forward smash. She's going to stay as the Mithra to come back onto the stage. 63. Jab, jab, jab. 63 to 119. As we see, jab, jab, jab again. It's going to be up smash missing from the Mithra. Neutral air, that's going to hit. 63 to 135. It's going to be Foresight. That's going to be Foresight. No, a switch to the Pyra. Blood Flame is back to the Pyra. Back-to-back down airs. And now the up smash missed. 65 to 169 as Blood Flame is going back and forth against this Sheik. It is 86 to 169. We see the side B. Not going to land. Actually, it does land. So now 9-1-0 has a 1 versus 3 after Thorn was able to get the knockout onto Blood Flame, but a neutral air right here. Blood Flame is going to fall short. So it's got to be 1 versus 2 now. It's coming at you. 101 total career KOs. He can possibly hit the 100 regular season KOs mark. He would need to get 23 this season. Got to be 0 to 53 right now. I think he is on pace towards that mark as 9-1-0 at 68 right now. 1 to 68, 1 to 79. Side B not going to land right here. 11, 24 to 79. Back throw, but we see the forward on the way back. Forward coming at you. If coming at you does get KO'd, we will see the Season 5 debut of Herobrine for Detroit. Forward smash, gonna make this 51 to 102. Neutral air, 61 to 102. But that forward air right there, that's gonna be a deep forward air for 9-1-0. It's now Herobrine, the last Amiibo out for Detroit. Gonna become a 1 versus 1. It's 27 to 102, 27 to 121. Herobrine just gonna wait for 9-1-0 to come out right now. So it's gonna be 27 to 123. Forward smash, Herobrine off stage, and it's gonna be a down air. No, it's an up air. Herobrine able to save things in his debut for Detroit as they win this game 5 to 4. I saw a red screen and I got so scared that 9-1-0 had gone a down air and that Detroit had blown the lead, but instead it's an up air from Herobrine to save the day for Detroit as they win this match 5 to 4. Failnaught gets 3 KOs, 9-1-0 gets 2 KOs, Samurai X and Bob 1 KO each, Blood Flame gets a knockout, and Herobrine able to save the day with the game winner as Detroit wins this match 5 to 4. So Carbon Show's team is going to fall to a record of 1-6. Detroit rises to 4-3. We're going to see in the next round, Detroit, they host the Chaos Corp, who's been having a pretty solid season to start the year. As for Carbon Show's team, in the next round, they go on the road to the Natsuki Lovers. They're currently 4-2, so they have to deal with another solid team. Alright, let's get that screenshot real quick. When we come back in a couple of seconds, we're going to have the Natsuki Lovers, who we just mentioned, up against Toronto, the other team who is 1-5. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the 7th match of the night as we have the Natsuki Lovers at Toronto. So, the Natsuki Lovers are currently 4-2 right now. We're going to see Fred, Lore, Doomed Yuri, Dumas, and Depression. On the other side, Toronto, 1-5 start. They desperately need to get a win here if they want to keep their season alive. It's going to be Flazer Draw, Snaketail, Sigurd, Nezuko, and more desperate Toronto. It's a home game for this team as this round, let's see, last round they got blown out by the Novas. This round they face Natsuki Lovers, and in the next round they are going to have a date with Green Bay. So Green Bay could be a bounce back win if they win this here. I could see Toronto maybe winning back-to-back if they can win this game right here. We'll see. But let's get started. Toronto trying to save their season. Natsuki Lovers trying to advance into standings. Up, left, right, down, A. The leadoffs are going to be Fred versus Flazer Draw. And it's going to be that. So that's a couple of times we've seen that on stage up be out of parry for Olimar. One of these days, Olimar's going to accidentally self-destruct. It's going to be hilarious because I know there's a meta game. It was experimented with for a little while last year, I think, where you try to create the worst amiibo possible, and Olimar just self-destructing after up B was the meta game, I believe. Gonna be 72-44 right now as we see Charizard out for Flazer Draw. Could this be the difference? Flare Blitz to come back onto the stage. Do we see Flare Blitz here? No, just gonna be a jump for Flazer Draw. 72-71, and that's a switch to Squirtle. 72-99 right now as Flazer Draw. Squirtle comes back onto the stage. Up air, gonna make this 80-103. We see the white Pikmin. That's gonna be a little bit of damage onto Flazer Draw. Gonna be 100-113. Squirtle still waiting. We see the forward air out of the up special from Fred. Gonna make this 100-128. But Ivysaur able to switch to Charizard, and Charizard is alive. Flare Blitz comes back to the stage. That Flare Blitz is gonna miss. It is gonna be a back throw here, and Flazer Draw gets a leadoff win for Toronto. Lore gonna come out right now, but this Charizard could deal some heavy damage, or he could get knocked out. Lore with that KO, revenge KO. In a pseudo leadoff situation, we're going to see Snaketails, who is very much comfortable with this type of situation. Let's see how she handles this against Lore. Already 42%. Side B, not going to land quite yet. Off smash, not going to land either. Flurry from the Meta Knight, followed by forward air. Snaketails, another forward air. She's going to get knocked out because she's going to fall short. No, I misspoke. Snaketails was able to come back to the stage. I apologize. I thought Snaketails didn't have the distance. I thought Lore had it in the dagger, but Snaketails is still alive. My apologies, folks. 72-39. We are going to see a down throw. Do we see forward air? We see a side B instead. Able to chase Snaketails. Lore comes back onto the stage, but that forward air for real this time. Snaketails is going to fall short. Hey, I'm never wrong. Just early. Sigurd is going to get that lead off. Sorry, not the lead off, but the revenge KO against Lore. This game has been back and forth so far as Doomed Yuri comes out for the Natsuki Lovers. Been having a pretty solid start. We see back-to-back jabs. 3-50 right now. 11-50 as we're going to see. Oh, no! It ends in Doomed Yuri. Doomed Yuri just self-destructed in the process. This season has seen an awful amount of self-destructs in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League as Dumas comes out right now for the Natsuki Lovers, but the Boomerang, that's going to force a switch to the Squirtle. 54, forward smash right here, 78-80 right now. Could this be what Toronto needs to salvage their season? It's going to be Ivysaur coming out right now, 100-80 right now, but this up smash, it's going to be 1 versus 3 for Depression, but Depression has come back for this scenario against Novas in the preseason. Going to be 12-93. Can Depression save the game for the Natsuki Lovers, or Toronto be able to get a win to possibly save their season? 28-93. Sigurd, already 2 KOs for Toronto. Gonna be 39, 48-93. Toronto was originally using this link as the leadoff, but he seems to be excelling ever since he got moved to that other slot. Nezuko, the Season 1 MVP, got traded here a couple seasons ago from the Time Zone squad. She's gonna come out now for Toronto. It's 86-100. Do we see a back air? It's not going to be a back air. We see a forward smash instead. 109-100. Up air, not going to land quite yet. PK fire, a little bit of chip damage. 109-12, but this off smash not going to land. This is going to be a forward smash. That's going to miss actually. 114-37. 114-54. Forward smash, gonna barely miss. 117, and that off smash right there. Nezuko at 87%. 92. 117-92. Can Depression bring this down to the last amiibo? 117 each right now. Pika Thunder. Nezuko's gonna get caught, but she should have the distance come back, and she gets hit again. She's still off stage. Still off stage even more is Depression. 131 right now into Nezuko, the Season 1 MVP, and it's going to come down to the last Amiibo. More deaths. This was a 1 versus 3, but Depression brings it down to the last Amiibo, but more deaths is able to save this Toronto. A much needed win for the franchise as they win this game 5-4. This round, with like this game, the Detroit game, and a few others, it's been the evil opposite version of what we've been seeing most of the season. But that self-destruct from Doomed Yuri, that is most likely what doomed the team. We see 2 kills from Lore, 3 kills from Sigurd, and 2 from Depression. Flays a draw with the leadoff win, more deaths with the closeout for Toronto. A much needed win for the team as they win this game 5-4. Could have been a much larger could have been a larger margin depending if Nezuko could have finished the deal or not, as Toronto, they are down massively in the differential department. This only puts them up +1 relative to their last round. Toronto, as mentioned, they have a game against Green Bay, who's also been struggling this season, 2-4 record. Green Bay's going to be next actually as they go on the road to the Chaos Corp. But for now, the Natsuki Lovers in the next round, they are going to be playing up against Carbon Show's team. It's a home game for the Natsuki Lovers as they need this bounce back win as they fall to 4-3. When we come back in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, though, we're going to see Green Bay versus the Chaos Corp. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. I believe this is match number 8 of the night. We have Green Bay versus the Chaos Corp. For Green Bay, they're currently 2-4 right now as we have a Corno, Quadruple X, Hola Amigo, Young Thug, and Chuck E. Cheese. On the other side, it's the Chaos Corp as we have, well, first things first, let's address the color change real quick. Nightmare Sword has been swapped over to the default color since both links use a black color, but I have a question for you folks. If Nightmare Sword has gone from the Shadow Link to regular Link, does that make him Daydream Sword? it's going to be Knapsack, Malpractice, Nemesis, Daydream Sword, and Nachos for today, thanks to the color change. Let's begin. As you can see, a Corno, even though she's been struggling in that leadoff position, she's still going to be the leadoff here. Knapsack, pretty solid start to the season, as this has been upgrade compared to the leadoffs last season for the Chaos Corp. Let's see, a Corno versus Knapsack as your leadoffs. It's going to be so weird referring to Nightmare Sword as Daydream Sword for this, but Knapsack already taking 48 from that Poison Cloud, 18 to 61. We see a Corno getting hit by the up smash. She just positions herself perfectly. 64, 82 to 61 as Knapsack. Can he get a leadoff win here? Going to be 98 to 62. I've got to mention, but I believe the Chaos Corp is currently 4-2 right now in the league. Gotta be 120, 128, and that's a leadoff win for Knapsack right here. Here comes Quadruple X. This is White Cheese's link for Green Bay. It's gotta be 0 to 88, 10, 21. Pikmin, side B, that's gonna be 23 to 106. We see up smash right here, and there's the up smash. It's gonna be Knapsack being KO'd. Here comes Malpractice. I thought he was going to Malpractice real quick and accidentally self-destruct, but he does come back onto the stage. 47 to 11 right now. We see the down air. We see the forward smash. No, the forward smash will miss because of the tech. Gotta be 72, 80, and there's a real forward smash right there. Malpractice, only at 32%, able to get rid of KO. Hola amigo, coming out for here, Dabuffalo's Meta Knight. If I knew how to speak Spanish, I would totally do a bit where I commentate Hola amigo in Spanish, but unfortunately, I am monolingual. Not bilingual, not trilingual, just mono. 39 to 68 right now, 39 to 73, as we are going to see just Malpractice. It's going to be the flurry right there from Hola Amigo. 39 to 84, dash attack into, that's a down air right there from Malpractice. Both Amiibos should be able to come back onto the stage. 55 to 108, because Meta Knight, he has the recovery, but he gets hit by the forward smash. 79 to 108, forward smash misses here from Malpractice. Off smash, 101 to 108, as Malpractice, the Dr. Mario, trying to get his second KO of the match. Gonna be 106 to 126. Malpractice, does he have the range to come back? He will come back onto the stage because of neutral air sends him back. I think he would have still had the range anyways, but a forward smash here. Green Bay is down 2 to 4 to the Chaos Corp, as now Malpractice, 2 KOs so far for this team. It is 0 to 147. Hill, up throw, up air. We see a neutral air from Young Thug. 29 to 159. It's Young Thug. Needs to deal some damage control. It is 38 to 159. We see that boomerang. Followed by nope. Neutral air not landing quite yet. That's going to be a back throw right here. Young Thug at 56. We see down smash not land quite yet, but a down throw. There's going to be a forward air. That's going to get rid of Malpractice after 2 KOs, but Young Thug is critically damaged as Nemesis comes out for the Chaos Corp. It is 95, 116, 117 to 0 right now. Down B getting shielded, but that forward tilt is going to get rid of Young Thug. Chuck E. Cheese has a 1 versus 3 scenario. Got to be 0 to 44 right now as we see off smash. Do we see up tilt? We see up tilt. Down tilt is going to miss from Chuck E. Cheese as Chuck E. Cheese has Nemesis at 68% already. Keep in mind, after Nemesis, there will be Daydream Sword and Nachos for this match. 23 to 89 right now as we see up smash. Forward air, Nemesis is off stage. Forward won't hit, but the neutral air will. That won't be enough as Nemesis does come back to the stage, but we do see the up smash. Chuck E. Cheese at 65, 65 to 126, and there's a forward smash from Chuck E. Cheese. Daydream Sword, who is temporarily day instead of night, gonna be coming out right now for the Chaos Corp. It is 109 to 0. We see Daydream Sword. It's going to be 109 to 10. It's going to be up throw. After the up throw, we are going to see the forward air not land. 121 to 19 to 39 right now. Daydream Sword. He's at 55 right now against Chuck E. Cheese. That Gordo was going to backfire though, 136 to 55. We see Daydream Sword, we see Chuck E. Cheese both trying to come back onto the stage, 137 to 69. Daydream Sword gets him out of forward tilt, but there's a forward smash from Daydream Sword as he closes out for the Chaos Corp. They will win this game, 5 to 3. Alright. So Daydream Sword, who is temporarily Daydream instead of Nightmare, able to get this win. Malpractice gets 2 KOs against Quadruple X and Hola Amigo. Knapsacks with the leadoff win. Nemesis with a KO. We see Young Thug and Chuck E. Cheese getting KOs, trying to get that back and forth, but you can't play back and forth when you're already behind. Let's get that screenshot real quick. The Chaos Corp wins this 5 to 3 as I believe they now advance to a 5-2 record in this early young season. I'll have to double check the standings, all that whenever the night is over. That plus, as soon as the stream ends, I am running straight to my local Best Buy to wait in the Pokemon line because there's prismatic evolutions I want to get. Alright. So, coming up next in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, 3 games remain. When we come back from this small break, it's going to be the Cinnabon Splitters versus Miami. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be match number 9 of the night as we have the Cinnabon Splitters versus Miami. So the Splitters right now, I believe they currently have a 3-3 record, alternating between wins and losses. It is Mr. Ninja, Cloud Jr., Amazon Lily, Sailor Moon, and Wet Stick versus Miami. They started off 2-0, but they have lost their last 4 games in a row, falling down to a 2-4 record. We will see Vengeance, Yamcha, Sub-Zero, Lil Nas X, and Gengal's from Miami. They are trying to snap this losing streak. Will they snap this losing streak here? Let's find out right now. Both leaders have been pretty solid so far to begin this young season. Of course, we're only 1/3 of the way through, so lots of things could change, including the fate and fortunes of these teams. Will one of these teams make it to the playoffs? We'll have to find out in about 12 rounds from now, but for now, the leadoffs are Mr. Ninja versus Vengeance. And down special from Mr. Ninja, that's going to be the first damage, but now we see the forward smash, going to be 14 to 32 right now. Neutral air, dash attack, do we see off stage? No off stage quite yet. 32 to 34. Vengeance, he's going to wait, we see the down tilt not landing, going to be down there right here, 42 to 34, 42 each, as the two Amiibo have been going back and forth. 42 to 57 right now, as Vengeance gets hit by the down B. He's at 73, but Mr. Ninja going off stage, getting hit by the up air. It is 57 to 82. 57 to 102, as this Lucario should be getting half aura now. He's at 120. 57 to 120. Vengeance gets hit by a down B as Mr. Ninja, he started to take control of this leadoff match. Do we see Vengeance dealing damage? That's going to be an Ore Spear. That's going to miss, but we see 72. Now that's a down special. The Char come into the down B, able to trap Lucario, and Mr. Ninja gets a leadoff win for the Cinnabon Splitters. Yamcha gonna come out right now. We see the forward tilt, 113 to 0. As we wait, we see that's gonna be the Geb attack, make this 113 to 17. Up smash will miss, and there's a forward tilt. That's gonna get rid of Mr. Ninja. Cloud Jr. gonna come out for the Cinnabon Splitters. It is 11 to 17. Forward tilt, forward smash, 45 to 17, down smash, and Cloud Jr. should be able to come back onto the stage. He will, but he's at 62 against Little Mac, who is 3 bars away from getting that KO punch, 101, and that's gonna be a knockout. That was bad DI from the Cloud as Amazon Lily comes out. Yamcha has 2 KOs in this game, and he has yet to get the KO punch. Forward tilt, 11, there's gonna be a KO punch now, 11 to 61, can he capitalize off it? He will get the punch, but only a little bit of damage, 28 to 84. That's probably the most underwhelming KO punch we've seen in the entire Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. 39 to 92. Of course, it was early damage, so you can forgive the Little Mac. He gets KO'd here by the side B as Amazon Lily, able to even things up at 3 versus 3. Sub-Zero is going to come out right now, but gets hit by a jab, jab, jab. 39 to 27. Do we see a side B? We see a down B as both Amiibo exchange projectiles. 59 to 40. Side B, Amazon Lily at 70 right now. Miami is trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. Gotta be 70, 75, 90 to 57 right now. We see down air, followed by side B. It's gonna be 90 to 94 right now as we see down smash getting shielded. But a back throw from Sub-Zero. Amazon Lily off stage, gets hit by the cross, 109 to 94. Another side B, Amazon Lily. Side B on the way back. The axe is gonna miss, and she's back onto the stage. It is 122, but a forward throw, that's gonna get rid of her. It is gonna be Sub-Zero with that knockout as Sailor Moon, the rookie, comes out for the Cinnabon Splitters. It's gonna be 10 to 94. Forward tilt, side B gonna get shielded here, 23 to 94 as we see down smash out of parry for this Richter. He's capitalizing off the parries from the single hit moves, but he gets hit by the forward smash, which is not a single hit move, and Sailor Moon, and oh no, she had gone to down air, which had landed even though there was a weak one, but the Richter, because he survived, was able to get hit by the Zelda up B on the way up, and he is still alive for now. In fact, Sailor Moon is at 66%. Back throw here, that will not get rid of Sub-Zero, so what could have been less damage, actually Sub-Zero will fall short. But Lil Nas X, the first overall pick in the Season 4 draft coming out for Miami, it's going to be 66. 66 to 44. Up air, 66 each as Sailor Moon getting some big damage against the former #1 pick, 91 to 66. We see the bomb that's going to be thrown, that's going to hit her into a forward air. Sailor Moon is off stage, gets hit by the arrow. The bomb is going to miss this time, but that's a forward air. This Toon Link, he wants to get this KO here to possibly snap that losing streak for Miami. It is 124 to 101. We see the down air, another weak down air. Sailor Moon has yet to hit the strong one so far, 129. Forward throw, 129 to 123. Lil Nas X should be able to come back onto the stage. Another weak one, that is 3 weak down airs. 2 of them could have possibly been knockouts as Sailor Moon. Even though she is still alive, all that, she could have easily had 2 KOs by now and been dealing damage onto Gengalzo, 131 to 54. We see forward smash from Lil Nas X, and that could be a costly moment right here for the Cinnabon Splitters. Wet Stick is going to have a 1 versus 2, 1 versus 1 now as we come down to Wet Stick versus Gengalzo. And this is the type of scenario Gengalzo was made for. He has been the closer for Miami last season, decided to finally close this season as he was replaced by Tim Drake early on, but takes back that spot. It is 32 to 65, and Arsene is going to be active here as his Joker. Can deal some big damage now, but this out smash right here, that's going to be survivable for now. 41 to 103. Down throw, forward air, Wet Stick at 68. Gengalzo, he's going to wait for Wet Stick to come back, but that's going to be 1/3 meter for Arsene. Can he get rid of Wet Stick before the meter runs out? 1/4, 1/5. Forward smash going to get shielded here. Forward tilt, Wet Stick off stage. It's 112 to 103. One last attack, and that's going to be it. Gengalzo, right as Arsene disappears, able to win this for Miami. Their losing streak is over as they win this game 5 to 4. So Miami is going to snap their 4-game losing streak, my apologies. We see Mr. Ninja with that leadoff win, Yamcha with 2 KOs, and afterwards it was just back and forth as Amazon Lily, Sub-Zero, Sailor Moon, Lil Nas X, Wet Stick, and Gengalzo each get KOs. Vengeance, I don't know what his leadoff stats are. I think it's either 3 and 4, 2 and 5. We'll see what they do to deal with the rookie as last season. Lil Nas X, he had struggled in the leadoff position too before having a little bit solid in the... I forgot to speak English. Sorry. Miami snaps a 4-game losing streak, and I forget how to speak English. Lil Nas X was in that leadoff position last season, but he struggled too early on the season. In the second half, though, he would start to thrive a little for Miami. We'll see if Miami, they are 3-4 right now, so they aren't like too deep in the standings right now. So they could easily, you know, go on a big bounce back. Miami in the next round, they're going to play the Novas, the defending champions. A 4-game win streak for the Novas. It could be 5 to defeat Buffalo in the final game of the night. As for the opponent, Cinnabon Splitters. Cinnabon Splitters, they're going to play up against, let's see. They're going to play the Ditto Burritos in the next round. Alright, let's get this screenshot real quick. When we come back, 2 matches remain as we have the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts versus the Boston Brawlers. Phipps is trying to get his 100th career KO. He is 2 away from reaching that milestone. Can he reach it tonight, or are we going to have to wait for Thursday? Find out when the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League resumes in a couple of minutes.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be match number 10 of the night as we have the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts versus the Boston Brawlers. The Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts, I believe, are currently 4-2 as we have Greg, Eon's Pal, Ray, Lego Batman, and Cheesecake. But as for the Boston Brawlers, we have a dramatic shift in their roster order. Sniffberg, the rookie, is going to be the leadoff for this game. J9K's other King Deity. We're going to see Agent P moved up from slot 5 to slot number 2. This is going to be the Season 5 debut of Cone Zone, the replacement to Les Blues. He played a bunch of games for Boston last season. Does anyone remember Sobufo, Zorch's Pokemon trainer? For those of you who are new here, Sobufo was a primary leadoff for your Nightmare in the first 3 seasons of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, was selected by Boston after he went unprotected after a late season collapse with the team. He did not play in Season 4, so this is going to be Sobufo's Boston Brawler debut, barring a big blowout. And the 5th and final Amiibo. This is the Amiibo we mentioned a couple times in the stream already, Crunchy Link Phipps. spent his first season with the Diddle Burritos, then spent 3 seasons with no custody. In his 5th season in the league, Fish is 2 career KOs away from reaching 100 total KOs in his career. He would become the 3rd Amiibo to reach this milestone if he can just get 2 KOs here or maybe in the next round. So we'll see what he does for the Boston Brawlers. Most likely if he does that, it'd be a 1 vs 2 against Lego Batman and Cheesecake, but we'll see. Let's get started. So this is going to be a very interesting game as Boston. They are currently Boston is 3-3, I believe. They are currently sitting in the playoff spot, I think, but a dramatic change to the roster as Vin Diesel went 0-6 in the leadoff slot. We saw Detroit replace their leadoff. It did not work. We'll see if this works here for Sniffberg, as his leadoff opponent will be Greg. And Sniffberg going to take the first little bit of damage here. It's going to be 0, 11 to 26. It is going to be up tilt not landing, down air, 11 to 37. We are going to see the up smash, making this 11 to 50 right now. 4 tilt, 22 to 50. Gordo is not going to hit Greg because he gets parried. That Gordo will bounce back, but gets bounced back to the Olimar. So double bounce, able to hit Greg. It's 53 to 50, 63 to 50. We see the up smash, not hitting quite yet. 63 to 58. As Greg gets the up air. Do we see another up air? No. Gotta be 63 to 70 right now. Up smash. Gonna make this 63 to 82. That's gonna be some yellow pigment damage, putting Sniffberg at 104. That Gordo is gonna get spit out right there, making this 81 to 104. And that Gordo barely bounces. It was a little too high for Greg. Gonna be 81. 92 to 104 as the Boston Brawlers trying to find the first leadoff win as a team this season. 104 to 119. Can Sniffberg get it for them, or will they fall similar to Detroit and go 0-7? They will fall. So Agent P, Olimar versus Olimar, coming out right now. 115, 133 to 0 right now, as Sniffberg could not get the leadoff win for Boston here against the Olimar. Of course, Olimar has been a very popular leadoff choice for Boston this season, and that's going to be a revenge KO from Agent P. Eon's Pow, 1 leaders for the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts and KOs right now, coming out. Going to be 34, 61, 70, big, massive damage. We saw this with Dufinator earlier in this round. 109 to 22. That white Pikmin, you just let him go for a little bit and he can deal that big massive damage, especially when you stack him with another Pikmin. 123, 142, that's going to be the red Pikmin getting some damage. 146 to 27, that's Agent P. Can he get a second KO here against Eon's Pow? It's going to be up throw from the pit. Afterwards, we see side B, 146 to 52. Neutral air attempted as Olimar tries to come back. A missed side B. We can see forward smash not land. Side B, 154 to 52 right now. It's Agent P. Goes off stage, comes back on. We see up smash, and Agent P has 2 KOs for Boston as Ray comes out for the Fantasy Feed enthusiast. Forward smash, off stage for Agent P. He's trying to make his way back on. He has 1 purple Pikmin only. Forward smash gonna miss, and a forward smash from the purple, making this 29, 45 to 70 right now. Up smash, Ray gonna be at 60%. We are going to see no up smashes quite yet as Ray about 4/5 of the way towards getting that final smash meter. Sorry, not the final smash meter, but the limit break. Sorry, we don't have final smashes in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. At least, not yet. Probably not anytime soon either. 78 to 112. We stay at limit break. It's going to miss. So does the up B, only hitting on the way up. 78, 89 to 117. And Agent P, he gets his 3rd KO this match as Boston is up 4 to 2. Lego Batman and Cheesecake are going to have to work together to combine for the next 4 KOs if they want to win this. Meanwhile, Agent P has Lego Batman at 32. But this up smash, that's going to be it for Agent P. Cone Zone makes his debut for the Boston Brawlers. The replacement of Les Blues, going to be 52 to 0 right now. Side B, not going to land right quite yet. 52 to 25. We are going to see forward smash not land. Up smash, going to make this 52 to 43. It's going to be side B, 52 to 62. We are going to see just the side B not again, but a back throw right here. Cone Zone gets hit by a jab. 52 to 83. As Lego Batman, we see forward smash, Lego Batman off stage. Cone Zone gonna try going for the flood, doesn't work. Forward smash misses here. Jab from Lego Batman. 70 to 93. Forward throw. Cone Zone try to make his way back onto the stage. It is 70 to 102. Up B, down air. That's 2 kills for Lego Batman. So Bufo, welcome to the Boston Brawlers. This is their debut as they spent the first 3 seasons of the league with Your Worst Nightmare. Season 4 did not play at all for the Boston Brawlers despite being selected in the expansion draft, but here they are. Their first action since Season 3 of Your Worst Nightmare. So Bufo at 42%. Zornchiz, Ivysaur lead off Pokemon Trainer. 114 to to 42, as we are going to see a back throw. Lego Batman trying to make her way back onto the stage. Side B, and that's a switch of Charizard. 132 to 54 right now. So Bufo. Down tilt, up air. We don't see a switch of Squirrel quite yet, but a juggle here. Still the Charizard for now. 132, but this back throw right here. Lego Batman is off stage. It's 145 to 88, and the up B. That's going to make this a 1 versus 2 for Cheesecake, the rookie. Already taking 30 against So Bufo, but So Bufo taking that recoil. Another side B going to make this 56 to 112. Could we see more side B from So Bufo? We see forward smash miss. Doria! Alright, so Phipps. He is not going to reach 100 KOs in this game, but he could get his 99th to win this here for Boston, unless Cheesecake got to be jab, jab, jab in here. 69 to 51. We see 81 to 67. So Phipps at 6'7". Will he reach KO number 99? 89 to 6'7" still, as we see out of shield. Forward tilt. 92 to 83. Side B. After the side B, we see a down smash right there. Phipps is going to get KO'd. And the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts, who are down 4 to 2 to the Boston Brawlers, they're going to come back from this game, and they're going to win it. The Fantasy Feed enthusiasts have committed a 4 to 2 comeback against the Boston Brawlers as they win this game 5 to 4. Lego Batman gets 2 KOs. Cheesecake gets 2 KOs, spoiling a 3 kill performance from Agent P. The Boston Brawlers going to fall to 3 and 4, as the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts will also rise to a 5 and 2 record. They are trying to chase down Ottawa, the Time Zone Squad, the Squadron, the Chaos Corp, and many other teams in the playoff race. The playoff race is already looking stacked, because keep in mind, this is a 12-team format for the playoffs. The top 4 teams when the season ends are gonna get a first round bye, and that first round bye could be valuable for teams, especially those who have historically struggled in the playoffs, like the Time Zone Squad. Oh, who am I kidding? If we get a first round bye, we're gonna get swept in the first round again, probably by the Ditto Burritos. Alright. So a 4 to 2 comeback from the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts as Boston suffers a blown lead. 2 KOs from Lego Batman, 2 KOs from Cheesecake. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And when we come back, folks, we're gonna have the final game of the night as we have Buffalo versus the Novas. The Novas are on a 4-game win streak after starting off 0-2. Can they make it 5 in a row, or will the Buffalo Amiibashers spoil things? Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the final match of the night, we are going to have the Buffalo Amiibashers versus the Novas. Buffalo is currently 4-3-3 right now, trying to get their 4th win of the regular season, but they have to deal with the defending champion who has won 4 games in a row after starting off 0-2. The Novas are the 3rd best team right now in terms of league standings. They are currently 4-2 with a +5 differential, as I did finally pull up the standings, even though we're in the last match of the night. So there's a bunch of 4-2 teams, as I mentioned. Teams like the Novas, the Time Zone Squad, the 456 Squadron. A bunch of those 4-2 teams got some big wins here. Yeah, Squadron got a win, Chaos Corp got a win, Feet got a win, Time Zone Squad got a win, Natsuki Lovers, they lost actually. They lost to, who did play this round? They lost to Toronto. Amiibo and Gage did, let's see. Who won that game again? Oh yeah, Amiibo Gage did defeat Your Worst Nightmare. Yeah, that's right. Mercury had a 1 vs 2 defeating Shion. The rookie took down the Master. Bastion did blow a big lead, but for Buffalo, if they could win, they could possibly start to catch up with a bunch of those 4-2 teams, possibly even passing the likes of the Natsuki Lovers, who lost to Toronto. Buffalo's higher differential right now for a 4-3-3 team could possibly help them in the long run. For Buffalo, it's going to be I Don't Love You, Tatsugiri, Donkers, Petty Bitch, and The Farm. As for the Novas, 4-game win streak, it's Diabels, meh, it's him, Valorex and A+ to me. It's him, the man on the thumbnail, had a 3-kill performance in the last round for that blowout win against Toronto. He is at 94 total career KOs. There's no way he reaches 100 here, but he is slowly approaching that. I think he's going to hit that deadline this week, assuming we live stream on Thursday and Saturday as planned, maybe even Sunday night. We'll see. Alright, the leadoff match is going to be very interesting though. We'll talk about that in just a second. So I Don't Love You, he's a refugee coming from the Swarm after they folded in the offseason. He is the best leadoff so far this season, but he's going to face the best leadoff in history, Diabels. Gonna be a very interesting matchup right here in this early young season, round 7. The best leadoff of season 5 so far versus the best leadoff of history so far. Buffalo versus the Novas is starting now. And in this battle between 2 exciting leadoffs, that's going to be Diabels at 34 already. Going to be 0 to 34 as we see down tilt. That's going to miss. Side B. Oh, Diabels getting the up throw to get invincible against the Gordo. Smart move right there. That's why she's one of the best leadoffs in history. But she is down 80-0 right now. That grab able to interrupt the hammer. Going to be 30 to 94 right here. We see her running into that Gordo though. 30 to 111. That's going to be a up throw, followed by no up air instead of an up smash. Now we see the up air, 76 to 111. Forward air right here, I Don't Love You, off stage. He is currently 6-0 in the leadoff position, 8 KOs so far this season, 101 to 111 as Diabel slowly rack that damage back up. Side B, pairing the Gordo. It's going to be 110 to 111. Who will get the leadoff win here? It's going to be Diabels, dealing I Don't Love You their first leadoff loss of the regular season. The Novas get this early lead as Tatsugiri coming out for Buffalo, going to be 0 to 128. Tatsugiri was a rotational starter for Buffalo last season, but he's getting more of a full-time role this season, 21 to 139. And there's that forward smash. It's going to be Meh, the rookie. Dabuffalo's Olimar coming out for the Novas, going to be 37, 56, 66 already as Tatsugiri taking some good damage. It's going to be Hadouken, point blank. We see the forward smash, 89 to 17. Meh, he is waiting. It's going to be down tilt, Hadouken, 89 to 49. We see that forward smash, 109 to 49. And Meh, he goes deep. That's not the strong downer, but it is enough to get rid of the Ryu as the Novas take this lead. This game's been back and forth so far with the Novas ahead as Donkers out for Buffalo right now, 0 to 113. Off smash able to separate the Ice Climbers for a little bit, 45 to 113. Keeping these Ice Climbers separated is key for this Olimar. Gotta be 61 as we see the blue one. That was Nana. Did Meg just stand there next to Nana and let himself get hit by the off smash? I think he did, but it's him. It's him. Pegasus Dr. Mario coming out for the Novas, and that's going to be Popo getting knocked out, and there goes Nana. So it's him. It's him. His 95th career KO in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, 5 away from reaching 100. I think he's going to become the 4th Amiibo, barring a massive collapse from Phipps, but it's going to be 47 to 41 right now. Forward smash, Pity Bitch at 69, as the Novas do have the lead in this game, but that's going to be the Dark Pit not going for a back air. Interesting move right there, 84 to 57. Forward smash, not going to land quite yet, 98 to 57, forward air. Do we see forward throw? It's him off stage. The Dark Pit missing that forward air right there. We see neutral air attempting, and that Dr. Mario, he's going to get hit by the neutral air, and I don't think he's going to have the distance. He does actually. He does have the distance come back. I have been underestimating everyone's recovery today. 106 to 88, and there's the out smash right there. The Novas are up 3-1 against Buffalo. We did see a comeback just now from the Fancy Feet Enthusiasts against Boston, but that was a 4-2. The Farm, if he wants to make a comeback here, he needs to get 3 kills all by himself. Side B, it's him. 13 to 134. It's him coming back up onto the stage. We are going to see the forward tilt. 13 to 148. It's him, gets hit by a forward tilt, and that's going to be a kill right there. Valrex coming out for the Novas. It's going to be 13, 25, 30, 38, 52 to 0 right now, as Valrex finally taking a little bit of damage, 52 to 23. We are going to see a downer get shielded. Forward throw, down throw, forward air, side B. Valrex going to be at 60 right now. Another side B, but that one misses. Up smash from Valrex. The Farm at 72. This side B going to hit Valrex as he's trying to come back onto the stage. 72 to 77. And keep in mind, A+ to me is still behind Valrex even after this, so if the Farm is able to get rid of this link, there is still the Lylat Ditto to deal with, and the Farm is already at 102%. Up air gonna make this 102 to 99. Another up air. Can he get a second KO here in garbage time? 110 to 114. We're gonna see Valrex coming back up onto the stage. He goes high, does not get punched right there. Up throw, 122 to 114. This could possibly be punched. No. Neutral air. Dash attack is gonna miss. Forward smash getting shielded. Up tilt. Side B gonna miss. It's gonna be up smash missing. And there's a side B right there. Valrex at 142. We're gonna see up next. Forward tilt. Valrex on the other side of the stage now. And that's another forward tilt. The Farm able to get 2 kills. But here comes revenge forward smash from A+ to me. And the Novas. They extend their win streak to 5 games in a row, tying Ottawa for the best this season, as now they have the longest active win streak. The Novas are gonna win this game 5-4, as the defending champion has won 5 in a row since starting off 0-2. Is that what I think it is? That's what I think it is? No, it is not beautiful back and forth action. It was, but then it's him getting 2 KOs here. So that's going to be 5 in the last 2 rounds. The Farm tried to bring it back with 2 KOs for Buffalo. Brought it down to the last Amiibo, but then got KO'd by A+ to me immediately. The Novas. So remember when I started to panic a little because the Novas were 0-2, and yeah, I definitely think we overreacted. The Novas are back, baby. 5 wins in a row. A+ to me getting 5 in the, sorry, not A+ to me, it's him, 5 kills in the last 2 games. Diabelle still showing why she's one of the best leadoffs in history. The Novas are back as they want to try winning back-to-back titles in the next round. The Novas are going to play up against Miami. As for Buffalo, they fall down to 3-4, and they have to deal with Ottawa, who's coming off their second loss of the season. So we'll see how Buffalo can handle this game. If they lose another one here, they could start to fall behind in the playoff picture. We'll see, we'll see. But that's it for tonight, folks. That is it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching Round 7 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We apologize for all the delays, as this stream got delayed not once, but twice because of IRL stuff and job, and headache, and you know how it is sometimes, just being a little bit busy sometimes. But thank you guys for being here. So, Round 8 is most likely planned for Thursday night, so about 2 days from now. It'll probably be an 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock start stream. For Round 8, we're going to see the Critical Crashers at Amiibo Engage, Ditto Burritos at the Cinnabon Splitters, Yours Nightmare at the Fancy Feet Enthusiasts, Toronto at Green Bay, Chaos Corp at Detroit, Carbon Show's team at the Natsuki Lovers, Mid-Class Nation at Grand Army Republic, the Time Zone Squad at 456 Squadron. That's probably going to be the biggest game of Thursday night. We had the Novas at Miami, Ottawa at Buffalo, and the closings out tomorrow, JG Wentworth at Boston. Alright, let's get that last screenshot real quick. Thank y'all for being here. Papaya should still be in the lead for the MVP race with 14 KOs. Phipps had a 0 KO dud this round, so he's going to remain at 11. But that gap, that margin, is opening a little bit wider for Papaya to start running away in this MVP race. He is 12 KOs away from tying Pancake's season 3 record, and there's 11 games left to get it. Will Pancake's record be broken by Papaya, or will someone else come and take that lead? We'll find out. It's going to be March and April where we run this as, oh hey, today is March 31st. It's the last day of March. I believe today is Transgender Day of Visibility, so trans rights, all that, for those of you who are in the community, all that, we support you. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Tomorrow is April Fool's, all that. There is going to be no April Fool's live stream because I am busy with job. But Thursday, April 2nd, that's going to be the next live stream. Thank you all for being here, folks. Thank you all for watching the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Round 8 will take place in 2 days from now. So we'll see y'all then. Thank y'all for watching. And until then, we'll see ya.